Hello and welcome. I'm Sophia Singleton, a partner in Aon Hewitt's DC practice. I'm joined here today by Andrew Clare, Professor of Asset Management at Cass Business School, and Debbie Falvey, a Senior Consultant at Aon Hewitt. With the new pensions freedoms afforded to employees, there is an increased pressure on the individual to take matters into their own hands and make potentially life-changing decisions. The question is, where are employees most likely to look for help and guidance on the choices and options they are going to be faced with?
That's an interesting question, Sophia. 1/4 of our respondents said that they would engage the services of an independent financial advisor. However, at the other extreme, 1/3 said that they would make the important decisions themselves or draw on the help of friends and family. And in what might seem like a vote of no confidence in their current pension arrangements, only 4% said that they would consult their current pension provider, while arguably of more concern, only 10% said that they would seek advice from their employer or the trustees of their employer-sponsored scheme.
Wow. And a key feature of the budget changes was the commitment from the government to establish a new guidance service to help members with their decision-making, given the increased range of choices. Debbie, how has this been received?
Well, interestingly, only 12% of the respondents to the survey said that they would make use of a web-based government guidance service. We found little evidence to suggest that such a service would be more attractive to our younger Xbox generation and less attractive to older scheme members. The details of the service and how it's going to operate are still emerging, so that interest level might change from a very low level we see now to something much higher. It'll be interesting to see.
Yes, I think the support members get will evolve over time. Now, Andrew, you mentioned that 1/3 of the sample intend to make complex retirement decisions on their own or with help from their family and friends, which sounds to me quite concerning. I think we also found that 1/4 of respondents would seek advice from an IFA. However, we know this market has shrunk following the retail distribution review, and those advisors remaining are likely to focus on individuals with large pots. What then is the role of the employer and the trustee in this?
Employers will need to work hard to engage with individuals to help them make suitable choices against a complex backdrop. The very high proportion of DC members that invest in the default investment option probably indicates that members do not engage much with the investment process prior to retirement. It's not obvious that this engagement in the accumulation phase can be switched easily to engagement in the decumulation phase, particularly when this phase now offers far more choice and is more complex. It's clear that members will need a significant degree of support, information, help and guidance as they approach retirement. Therefore, there's an increasingly important role for employers and scheme trustees to play here. Employers should consider providing tools for members to aid them in their pension choices, while trustees should consider how they might be able to provide guidance and support for their members at this really important time in their lives.
Yes, it is really important the decisions they're going to have to make. How do members feel about managing their drawdown pension pot through their retirement?
Well, half of our respondents indicated that they wish to use the drawdown route to invest at least some portion of their pension savings. Again, the IFA option was popular, with about 1/4 of this subsample expressing a preference to have their pension savings managed by an IFA. A similar number also expressed the intention to manage the savings themselves.
Thanks, Andrew. Debbie, are there any concerns around employees managing drawdown in their retirement?
Yes, over half of our respondents admitted to worrying at least occasionally about outliving their retirement savings. Being realistic about your own life expectancy is a really tricky thing to do. And this was the most common concern about managing their own drawdown pot. An annuity, of course, is designed to last as long as you do, which is partly why an annuity-like option was deemed so desirable amongst our survey respondents. I am concerned about both how members will make the decision to draw down and what drawdown vehicle they'll choose. One problem with employees managing their own DC pots outside of their company plan will be that they won't benefit from the economies of scale and may well face higher investment management fees. IFAs might not be able or willing to deal with those people with smaller pots, so the demand for advice might not be met. So together, these concerns again emphasise the role for the trustee and the employer, and the need for them to steer members towards sensibly priced products and guidance that support members both at retirement and critically beyond.
So it's clear that members are going to have a number of different avenues where they can get support, but trustees and employers are going to be a key part of that. Thank you both.
Thank you.
For more information on DC, or indeed our survey, please contact us at inquiries@aonhewitt.com or call us on 0800 279 5588. Or you can visit us on aonhewitt.co.uk/DC pensions. Of course, speak to your usual Aon Hewitt consultant.